Welcome to this class. We're gonna stretch deep into our shoulders, the upper back, opening the chest. So working on our posture and releasing lots of tension, especially if you spend your day seated, rounding forward, for example, in front of a laptop, then this class is amazing for you. And we're gonna need a chair or some kind of surface. It can also be a couch and a strap. If you don't have one of these yoga straps, you can just grab something you have around your house, like a scarf or sweatpants, or just something fabric that is long. And from there, we're gonna get started in a comfortable seat. So you can just find a cross-legged seat, rolling your shoulders up, inhale, exhale, rolling them all the way down your spine, closing your eyes. And then bringing your right ear towards your right shoulder, finding that soft stretch in the left side of your neck. Draw the shoulder down and away from you. Inhaling here. Exhale, dropping your chin to your chest and rolling it all the way over to the left. So left ear to the left shoulder. Draw the right shoulder down and away. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time, over to the right. And now if you want to add on, maybe you can reach your left fingertips long to the side as if you're looking for something on the floor next to you. And place the right palm onto your left ear, applying just a soft, gentle pressure. Inhale and exhale. One more time, deep breath in. And deep breath out, drop your chin to your chest and over to the left. Adding on here, if it feels good, reaching the right fingertips long and placing the left hand onto your right ear. Just a gentle pressure here. Inhale. Exhale. Again, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Release your hands, drop your chin to your chest. Lifting the head up and coming onto hands and knees. So bring your palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And from there, we'll make circles with the shoulders forward and back. Think of a train, the wheels of a train, making that movement with only the shoulders. And reversing the direction, moving the opposite way. Really nice. And then moving into some cat-cow. So inhale, drop your belly, lifting your chin, arch your spine. Exhale, chin to your chest and round, press the mat away. Again, inhaling to arch, look up. Exhale to round. And last time, inhale, we arch, staying in our cow tilt. And from there, we're going to walk the hands towards the front of the mat, bringing either your forehead or your chest down. And then bring the left palm underneath your left shoulder to stretch into your right arm, the shoulder, bringing the right armpit towards the mat. Inhaling. Exhaling. If it feels good, you can softly move your hips from side to side here, just exploring how that feels. And then reach the left arm forward. We switch it out, so bringing the right hand underneath the right shoulder, melting the left armpit down. And again, soft movement into the hips here, moving them from side to side. And slowly pressing ourselves back up, extending the arms forward and then walking them towards you. Coming to sit onto your heels and grabbing your strap or whatever you're using for some shoulder flossing, which is one of the best ways to really move into the full range of the shoulders here and keep them nice and open. So this is something you can do ideally every day, because you don't need to be warmed up to do this, but make sure you move into it gently. So now grab the strap as wide as you need so that you can still keep your arms extended when you bring them up and all the way back behind you and all the way up and forward. So making that big movement, keeping the arms straight and keeping your belly button to your spine so we're not arching in the spine. And then see if you can maybe walk your hands even closer. But we don't want to feel any pain, so make sure you're not going too intense on this one. And feeling that nice rotation through your whole shoulder girdle here. And I can strongly advise you to do this in front of a mirror if you can, or a camera, to make sure your arms are moving at the same pace, because sometimes they're a bit out of line, which is completely normal due to our asymmetries in the body. Sometimes one side is just so different than the other. Let's do one more time. And release. Really nice. And coming to our chair from here, we're going to place our elbows onto the corner of the chair. So make sure it's not too hard. Maybe you want to place a towel or something underneath the elbows if it hurts. Bringing your palms to touch. Walk your knees back so that we can create now a long line from our hips to the shoulders. And then we drop the head through your arms and draw the belly button into the spine, so creating a long line. We're not dropping it here, we're not arching like we did in the puppy pose. We're hugging everything in to find the length while we press the elbows into our surface and relaxing your head, holding it here for 5 deep breaths. Feel the stretch, feel the lengthening happening in your body. Last 2 breaths. And slowly lifting back up, bringing your arms down, and then walk your knees back. Now we have the palms on the corner of our surface, and we come into this puppy pose shape. So dropping the belly, look towards your wrists. Allow the length to happen here through your arms, your shoulders, your upper spine. Deep inhale in, deep exhale out. If it's a strong sensation, try to stay here for 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhaling. One more time, deep breath in and deep breath out. Slowly tuck your pelvic floor, lift back up, walk your knees in, bringing the hands back underneath the shoulders. And we'll do the same thing on the mat. So coming back into our puppy pose, this time the full version. So arching the spine, walk your hands towards the front, and either bringing your forehead down or chin and chest, and make sure your hips are not back at your heels. So this is more of a child's pose. We want to keep the hips on top of the knees or even more forward, which makes it easier to bring the chest down. And that is what we're working towards here in this pose, is to bring our chest towards the mat. Again, holding it for 3 breaths. And slowly lifting up. Puppy pose is by far the best pose to counteract all of that rounding we do during the day. And it's one of the rare postures actually that is able to access the upper spine, which is the most rigid area of our spine. So I can really, really recommend doing this as often as possible. Let's do a final shoulder twist here. To finish it off, reach the right arm up, inhale, look up. Exhale, we thread the right arm underneath the left, coming onto the right shoulder and the right ear down into the mat. And then walk the left fingertips to the right corner of your mat. Draw the left hip back and breathe here. Holding it for 2 more breaths. And bring the left palm back underneath your shoulder. Reach the right arm all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, we place the palm down, and then we reach the left arm up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right, coming onto your left shoulder. And then walking the right fingertips to the left corner of your mat and draw your hips back. Breathing here, inhaling and exhaling. Feeling that deep stretch through your shoulder blade, your arm. Holding it for 2 more breaths. And bringing the right palm back underneath your shoulder. Inhale, reach the left arm up, look up. And exhale, lowering it back down. And we are done with this class. I hope you felt that release. Let me know in the comments how it felt for you. Also, if you have any other video requests, I'd love to hear. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.